Princess Diana Frances Spencer was born on July 1, 1961, in Sandringham, Norfolk, England. Diana was the youngest daughter of John Spencer, 8th Earl Spencer, and Frances Shand Kidd. Her parents' tumultuous marriage ended in divorce when Diana was just 8 years old, a separation that left a lasting mark on her childhood. The divorce was followed by her mother's departure to live separately, which led Diana to live with her father and his new wife. This fragmented family environment created emotional instability and insecurity for young Diana. Despite these challenges, Diana's early years were characterized by her innate kindness and compassion. She attended various schools, including Riddlesworth Hall and West Heath Girls' School, where she struggled academically but excelled in sports and developed a reputation for her caring nature. Diana's experiences in a broken family and her sensitive nature shaped her future endeavors and her capacity for empathy. Diana's life changed dramatically in 1980 when she began dating Prince Charles, the heir apparent to the British throne. Their relationship, which started in the summer of 1980, quickly captivated the media and the public. Charles, who was 12 years Diana's senior, was initially seen as a suitable match, and their courtship was followed with great interest. The couple's engagement was announced on February 24, 1981, and the subsequent wedding on July 29, 1981, at St. Paul's Cathedral was a grand spectacle, watched by an estimated 80 million people worldwide. The wedding was a fairy tale event, with Diana's elaborate dress and the grandeur of the occasion symbolizing a new chapter in the British monarchy. Diana's poise and grace during the ceremony won the hearts of millions, and her role as Princess of Wales began with a wave of public adoration. Her ability to connect with people from all walks of life was immediately apparent, and she quickly became a beloved figure both in the UK and internationally. The early years of Diana's marriage were marked by both public adoration and personal strain. The couple's public image was in stark contrast to their private struggles. Diana found the constraints of royal life challenging, struggling to adapt to the expectations and protocols of the British monarchy. The weight of royal duties, coupled with her own personal insecurities, created a turbulent period in her life. Diana's mental health issues, including bulimia and depression, were exacerbated by the pressures of her royal role and the relentless media scrutiny. The intense media focus on her marriage and personal life contributed to her sense of isolation. Despite her commitment to her royal responsibilities, Diana often felt trapped by the expectations placed upon her, and her personal struggles became increasingly difficult to manage. Despite her personal difficulties, Diana remained dedicated to charitable causes. Her involvement in charity work became one of her most notable contributions. Diana used her platform to raise awareness for several causes, including AIDS research and landmine removal. Her work with AIDS patients, particularly her public appearances where she embraced and interacted with those suffering from the disease, was groundbreaking. Diana's efforts helped to dismantle the stigma surrounding AIDS and brought much-needed attention to the issue. Diana's work in landmine clearance was another significant aspect of her charitable efforts. She visited countries affected by landmines, including Angola, and highlighted the dangers these weapons posed to civilian populations. Her advocacy for landmine removal contributed to the global movement to address this humanitarian crisis and underscored her commitment to making a positive impact on the world. As Diana's fame grew, so did the media's obsession with her personal life. The intense scrutiny and invasion of privacy by the paparazzi became a significant source of stress for Diana. The media's relentless pursuit of personal details, including her marriage and relationships, created a constant sense of surveillance and intrusion. The media's focus on Diana's private life, including her struggles with her marriage and her relationships, added to her emotional burden. The aggressive tactics used by paparazzi, including high-speed chases and intrusive photography, contributed to her sense of vulnerability. Despite her efforts to maintain a level of normalcy, the pervasive media attention had a profound impact on her mental health and overall well-being. In the months leading up to her death, Diana was romantically linked to Dodi Fayed, an Egyptian film producer. Their relationship, which began in the summer of 1997, was widely covered by the media. Dodi, who was the son of Mohammed al-Fayed, a wealthy businessman, provided Diana with companionship and support during a challenging period in her life. Diana and Dodi were frequently seen together, and their relationship was heavily scrutinized by the press. The constant media attention created additional stress for Diana, who was already dealing with personal issues. Despite the media frenzy surrounding their relationship, Diana and Dodi appeared to find solace in each other's company, and their time together was marked by moments of joy and companionship. On the night of August 31, 1997, Diana and Dodi Fayed were involved in a tragic car accident in the Pont de l'Alma tunnel in Paris. The vehicle, driven by Henry Paul, the acting head of security at the Ritz Paris, was traveling at high speed while attempting to evade pursuing paparazzi. Henry Paul was later found to have a blood alcohol level well above the legal limit. The car collided with a concrete pillar in the tunnel, resulting in severe injuries to both Diana and Dodi. Despite immediate medical attention, Diana succumbed to her injuries a few hours later at the Pitié-Salpêtrière hospital. Dodi Fayed was pronounced dead at the scene. The accident was a devastating blow to the world, and the circumstances surrounding it prompted widespread grief and mourning. The news of Diana's death spread quickly, causing shock and profound sadness globally. The initial reports about the accident were confusing, and there was uncertainty about the details surrounding her death. The public's reaction was one of overwhelming grief, and people from all over the world gathered to pay their respects. The days following Diana's death saw a period of national and international mourning. Tributes poured in from people of all backgrounds, reflecting the deep emotional connection many felt with Diana. The media coverage of her death and funeral was extensive, capturing the global sense of loss and the collective sorrow of millions who admired her. The investigation into Diana's death revealed that the accident was caused by a combination of factors, including Henry Paul's impaired driving and the high-speed chase by paparazzi. The French authorities conducted a thorough inquiry, and the official conclusion was that the crash resulted from these contributing factors. Despite the official findings, numerous conspiracy theories and speculations emerged regarding the circumstances of Diana's death. Some theories suggested that the accident was not accidental, but rather orchestrated. These theories fueled ongoing debate and controversy, adding to the complexity of Diana's legacy and the public's quest for answers. Princess Diana's death left a lasting impact on the world, and her legacy continues to resonate. Her contributions to charitable causes and her ability to connect with people remain significant aspects of her legacy. Diana's work in AIDS, awareness, and landmine removal brought attention to important humanitarian issues and inspired many. Diana's life and tragic death serve as a reminder of the challenges faced by those in the public eye and the impact of media intrusion. Her story highlights the need for compassion and understanding, and her legacy is reflected in the ongoing discussions about her life and the continued efforts to address the causes she championed. The legacy of Princess Diana is also evident in the numerous tributes and memorials established in her honor. Her life, though marked by personal struggles and public scrutiny, remains a testament to her enduring influence and the positive change she sought to bring to the world.